In an American store, if a minor accidentally broke a bottle of alcohol, would the store be allowed to make them pay for it? If we want to get super technical about it, minors can't be compelled to pay for anything they break. It's their parents that are legally compelled to pay for damages their children cause. And obviously adults can pay for alcohol. All the retail stores that I worked at, if something like this happened, we would probably never know who did it because most people don't say anything. Then we clean it up. If we did see it and truly was an accident cart hitting it, we would just say it's okay and clean it up. Save all the box label and submit to vendor to try to get a credit. All of this seems to miss that I don't think a you break it, you buy it sign is legally enforceable to anyone, kids or adults. Certainly the right thing to do, but breaking something by accident isn't theft. The store could sue for civil losses, but of course it wouldn't be worth their time. They are not paying for alcohol, but damaged property then. I know a kid who tried to steal liquor from a store, got caught, dropped it all, and shattered it. In addition to theft charges, he did in fact have to pay the store back for damages. Went to court and all. Not well versed in this area of laws, but I don't see why they couldn't ask the minor under 21 adult to pay for it. So long as they don't leave with the alcohol, what crime has been committed? Buying it involves receiving the product, paying for damages isn't the same. They shouldn't be allowed in there alone, so you make the parent or guardian pay for what they break. We don't really have you break it, you buy it policies. Don't see why not as kiddo isn't paying for ownership of the bottle, but rather to reimburse the lost profit. In short, yeah. Okay. I don't know what would happen if you were to break it in a grocery store, but if you were to break it in a liquor store where from there DB questions about what you're even doing in the store. I don't know if it's this way in all states, but minors aren't legally allowed in the liquor store. Some places will overlook it, especially if you're a mom just popping in to grab something. But it's against the law. That being said, some states sell alcohol in grocery stores and other places that kids are allowed. I worked at Target for years, and whenever something fell and broke, the store just defected out the item, and the guest didn't pay anything. Most stores don't charge you for anything if you break it. A store can't make anyone pay for an item they accidentally broke, minor or not. In most cases, if someone accidentally breaks a bottle in a store, they don't pay for it. They say sorry, the store cleans it up, it's no issue. Accidental sommelier service, minor addition payment ensures? The you break it, you buy it policy is usually not legally enforceable for small item store like liquor stores. It's really only enforceable for unique or overly expensive items like china dishware and the like. Unless it is a super expensive bottle, which should never be out where a customer could accidentally break it anyway, the store just writes it off as waste and either gets a kickback from the supplier or parent company. How is breaking a bottle of alcohol and grabbing frozen meat and leaving it in a random aisle any different in the store's eyes? Damaged and stolen product is priced in, regardless if you're a minor or not. I've worked at Target in the grocery section. I've broken about 45 wine bottles trying to store them 10 feet above the ground before I eventually quit. The trash cans at the end of each aisle with a phone on it? There's a vomit and liquid cleanup kit on the side bin. Unless you're actively throwing every bottle on the floor, nobody is going to bat an eye or call the cops on you. Don't stores have insurance to cover that shit? We could have probably made the minor's parents break it, but at my old store we didn't make anyone pay for things that they broke. It was a major chain, so a small business is probably more likely to make you pay. The stores in my area are 21 and older, so the hypothetical wouldn't really happen.